Welcome to weatherbriefings.com. Today is Friday, March 8th. This is your update for Northern Illinois. Let's take a look at this morning's headlines. Partly cloudy for today before likely some increasing clouds overnight. We will see rain chances return for tomorrow through the weekend and possible chance for some light snow showers mixing in on Sunday into Monday. Given the drier conditions today, I thought we'd look at something a little different on our satellite imagery. Sorry for the first couple frames. It was still dark over there. But the first thing really to notice is this dendritic pattern that is across much of the Great Lakes region here, and this is actually, the lighter colors are actually snowfall that is on the ground for this area from the past storm this past week. So we can see some of the coverage area of where the snow is actually fallen across the entire area. You can see some wispy looking features across this area where we may have some low cloud cover, but it's nothing that will be really affecting us today. We should still see a relatively sunny day today with no precipitation in the immediate future. Just a quick look at our radar here. Nothing around the Great Lakes region at this time, but what we do want to notice is this moisture that is starting to develop here in the Central Plains, and this is what will be gearing up associated with a cold front that moves in from the west, and this will be developing into a cold front that will affect our region come Saturday through the rest of the weekend. Looking now at our temperature gradients and wind fields, we see that high pressure is present in the area for the beginning part of this period before moving off to the east. We'll also notice that our winds will be light and variable, but it will swing around towards the south and southeast later in the period as we see this low pressure system move to the east, and that'll be drawing up the moisture as well as the warmer temperatures briefly into the weekend as the cold front moves across. One other thing I want to look at again is our 500 millibar field, and this is where we see our vorticity, and I can also see some isobars as well as the wind field. But the big thing to note is this large area of vorticity that does develop in Kansas and Oklahoma, and this is what will be creating the low pressure system and the developing cold front that will affect our area come this weekend. The other thing to see here is the slight ridge of high pressure that does move over the area, which will give us some warmer temperatures, at least for the first part of the weekend, before this cold front makes its way through. Looking now at our model guidance, we see at least over the next today into tomorrow should be pretty nice. Starting tomorrow afternoon, we will see those clouds certainly increasing probably first thing in the morning, but we should see some rain start to move in by early afternoon and certainly into the evening and overnight hours into Sunday. And this is where we're going to be watching for where we may see some snowfall, and this is early on Monday morning. So we could see some snow start to mix in after the rain passes through, some light snow showers at this time according to this model. Maybe could get an inch or so. We'll have to wait and see how much precipitation is still available behind this system, but it should not last terribly long, maybe through the day on Monday before moving out. And after that part moves through, we may see some residual moisture hanging around in the area, so we could see some light snow showers around Wednesday into Thursday, but there's no indication of significant accumulation for this event. And again, some residual moisture will be in the area towards the end of the week, where again we may see some light snow showers, could be up to an inch or so, but at this time does not appear to be anything significant. Continuing to move through the time period, we do see another short wave of energy move through next weekend, and this does have the potential to bring some moderate snow showers according to this model, but we'll have to wait and see exactly where this 540 line, which is what we typically view as our snow rain line, if it moves a little further north, we'll likely see all rain. Further south could be all snow, and that'll also depend on how the profile of the snow is, if it's wetter or drier, which will give us more or less amounts. One other thing to note for this is a potential for a clipper system to move in from the Canadian provinces the following weekend over St. Patrick's Day. And this will be something that will be watched closely. Again, the big part for our area in northern Illinois will be where this 540 line is located, to see exactly how much snow or rain we will get. And at this time, we have our 540 line right at the border, so we could see some rain-snow mix. Rockford may have a better chance of getting snow than Chicago would. But again, this will be something to watch over the next week or so to determine how the system plays out. Now taking a look back at our headlines, we expect mostly partly cloudy conditions for today before increasing clouds overnight when this next front moves through. Rain chances will certainly return tomorrow throughout the weekend, and there'll be a possible chance for some light snow showers to mix in on Sunday into Monday. And we'll be keeping an eye on the other systems that we talked about today throughout the next week, and update you as soon as possible. I'm meteorologist Jeff Nelson for weatherbriefings.com. Thanks for tuning in.